If you're looking for a way to protect your woodworking projects from cracking and warping, keep your home safe from hidden water damage, or make sure your firewood actually burns clean this winter, a moisture meter might be the smartest tool purchase you make all year. Most people don't realize that wood looks perfectly dry on the outside while hiding moisture inside that can ruin a build or cause dangerous chimney buildup. Today, we're breaking down the 7 best wood moisture meters on the market, from budget picks to professional powerhouses. Links to every product are in the description below. Let's dive in. Let's start with the General Tools MMD4E, a pin-type meter that punches well above its weight for a budget price. It runs on a single 9-volt battery, reads wood moisture from 5 to 50%, and also handles building materials like drywall and concrete on a separate scale up to 33%, which is a nice bonus for general home maintenance. The backlit LCD has big digits plus a color-coded LED bar and audible alarm that instantly tells you low, medium, or high without interpreting exact numbers. Picture this. You've got a stubborn leak somewhere in your RV roof and water is sneaking in, but you can't see where. You grab the MMD4E, systematically probe the ceiling panels, and follow the rising readings like a trail of breadcrumbs straight to the source. It's also great for firewood season, quickly telling you whether your split oak is below that critical 20% for a clean burn. Just keep in mind the pins work best with a gentle touch on very dense hardwoods, and you'll get the most accurate results if you let the meter sit at room temperature for a few minutes before testing. The repeatability is excellent though, giving you the same number every time on the same spot. Now let's jump to the other end of the spectrum with the Wagner Orion 950, the meter professional flooring installers and fine furniture makers swear by. This pinless model uses electromagnetic scanning to read moisture without ever puncturing the wood, which is huge when working with expensive hardwoods. It offers dual depth scanning at 1/4 inch and 3/4 of an inch, covering 4 to 32%. What truly sets it apart is the built-in environmental suite measuring ambient temperature, humidity, dew point, and automatically calculating equilibrium moisture content, so you know what the wood should read before you even touch the sensor to it. Bluetooth connectivity logs readings through the Wagner app and generates PDF reports for liability documentation. The included on-demand calibrator block lets you reset sensors to factory precision right in your shop instead of shipping it back. Compared to the MMD4E, the accuracy difference is night and day, especially in that critical 6 to 9% range where fine woodworking lives. It does sit at a premium price tier, and the advanced menu system rewards a little patience while you learn the ropes. But once you're familiar with it, this is an absolute game changer. Next up, we've got the Tavool, a pin-type meter that packs a surprising amount into a budget price. It reads wood from 6 to 60% and also covers building materials like drywall, masonry, and even paper up to 40%, making it genuinely versatile beyond just lumber. 8 calibration scales for different wood species, a built-in temperature sensor, and a hold button that freezes readings in memory make it a solid all-rounder. If you harvest your own lumber, say a gorgeous slab of figured box elder destined for an epoxy river table, the Tavool gives you the data to confirm it's stable enough to mill without warping. The pins are well engineered, long and thin yet resistant to snapping. One small thing worth mentioning. The species chart uses Latin botanical names, so instead of red oak, you'll want to look up Quercus. A quick search solves it, and you only need to do it once per species. Compared to the Acumaster XT later on, the Tavool trades auditory feedback for deeper pin penetration and broader range. Now we move into serious professional territory with the Protimeter LD5375 SurveyMaster. Built for the big leagues, water damage restoration, mold remediation, and professional inspection. It combines pin and pinless technology in one rugged device. The pinless search mode scans up to 3/4 of an inch below tile, vinyl, or drywall without leaving a mark, while pin mode delivers precise readings from 7.9 up to 99%. It's designed for assessing entire structures well beyond just wood, making it the go-to for full building evaluations. The color-coded LED arc lights up green, yellow, or red for instant threat assessment, and Bluetooth lets you log data with GPS tags and photo timestamps for insurance reports. The workflow is where it really shines. Sweep a pristine floor with pinless mode to find wet anomalies without a scratch, then switch to pins in a discrete spot under the baseboard to verify the exact moisture gradient. Compared to the Wagner 950, it trades fine woodworking precision for unmatched building-wide diagnostic versatility. It runs on 2 AA batteries, a welcome upgrade from the older model's previous 9-volt setup. Alright, shifting gears to something built like a tank, the Klein Tools ET140 is an armor-plated pinless meter made for construction sites. It reads hardwood up to 35% and softwood up to 55%, and also handles drywall and masonry through simplified material modes. The reverse contrast display cuts through dust and low light, and the unit survives a 6.6-foot drop onto concrete. Genuinely impressive durability. It's worth knowing that this one is designed more as a quick assessment tool than a precision instrument, so it's best suited for fast wet or dry decisions rather than fine woodworking measurements. And that's exactly where it shines, giving a plumber or HVAC tech a fast answer after a pipe burst or roof leak. For that kind of rapid, non-destructive scanning, it's fast, tough, and incredibly reliable. Moving on to the Calculated Industries 7440 Acumaster XT, a pin-type meter that makes moisture detection incredibly intuitive. It covers 5 to 50% on wood and up to 33% on building materials including brick, concrete, and plaster, so it's not limited to lumber. The feature that steals the show is the auditory feedback. As moisture rises, the beeping accelerates like a Geiger counter. Imagine you're blindly reaching into a dark crawl space behind plumbing stacks, trying to trace a leak you can smell but can't see. You can zero in on the wettest spot by sound alone without ever looking at the screen. That's a massive tactical advantage. It's also a firewood enthusiast's best friend, quickly sorting through a cord to confirm everything's below 20%. A couple of small design notes: the pins prefer a lighter touch on very dense hardwoods, and you might want to store it with the cap on since the power button sits slightly raised and can occasionally activate in a crowded tool bag. Compared to the Tavool, the Acumaster trades raw range for that brilliant audio-guided experience. And finally, closing out with a true classic, the Lignomat Mini Ligno E/D is a legend among traditional woodworkers and cabinet makers. Made in Portland, Oregon by a company dedicated to moisture measurement since 1979, this pin-type meter delivers extraordinary 0.1% resolution below 10%, exactly the critical range for fine woodworking. The nearly indestructible red LED display comes with a lifetime warranty. There's no power button. It activates the instant the pins contact wood and shuts off automatically. The protective cap slides onto the back as a palm rest for pushing pins into dense species, a beautifully thoughtful touch. It includes 2 pin lengths for surface and core readings, plus a built-in calibration check before every measurement. If you're milling quarter-sawn white oak for a dining table or tracking the months-long drying of a greenwood bowl on your lathe, this is the meter that guarantees your material is exactly where it needs to be. It focuses purely on wood rather than building materials and keeps things simple without Bluetooth or digital memory, but that laser focus on doing one job perfectly is exactly why woodworkers have trusted it for decades. So here's the quick rundown. For professional flooring and furniture work needing pinless precision, the Wagner 950 is your investment. For water damage restoration, the Protimeter SurveyMaster gives you pin and pinless in one package. Traditional woodworkers demanding surgical dry range accuracy, the Lignomat is unmatched. Want a versatile budget pick with great range? The Tavool delivers. The Acumaster XT is perfect for firewood lovers and that Geiger counter audio. The MMD4E is a solid entry-level choice for home maintenance. And the Klein ET140 is your indestructible job site scanner. Links to everything are in the description. If this helped, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.